Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. It is the 16th of July, and this is our weekly recap. This goes out to members and everybody that follows me on YouTube, my email list, and I'll put it up on Twitter today as well. It has been a very, very tough week in the markets. And by the way, before I go into that, this is my website, smartoptiontrading.com, link in the description below. We're kind of just scatterbrained today. Click on live trading alerts. Zoom for voice and video. We have Discord for chat, and we have private Twitter feed for those that can't come into either of those. So please join us if you're interested in learning about what's going on. So let's talk about what is going on this week. It's been a very, very, very difficult week in this markets. What's going on here is the market has been mostly flat and very, very choppy. And, here's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now we have some selling pressure. Each day we've gotten some selling pressure and they've come back and brought the market back. Today, we're down to about 30 minutes to go and we are below the 8-day and very close to the 21-day on the SPY. Volume today, a little bit more elevated, but no kind of distribution volume. And we're heading into a very, very big week of earnings next week. I think a lot of this needs to be watched. The Qs were a little stronger today, now under the 8-day, coming down. Big problem remains in small caps in the IWM. Very, very weak, very close to breaking out of this long-term trend here. So what's really going on here, and this is where this is really what I want to say to everybody is this. We have a lot of divergences in this market. If you look down below here, these oscillators on the McClellan oscillators on the NASDAQ and on the SPY, they're giving us big time oversold signals. Let me put that in perspective. I want you guys to think about this. They're giving us big oversold signals when the markets are at or very close to all-time highs. We have big divergences setting up in this market. We have breadth has been horrific for the week. We've had a couple full names holding us up, names like Microsoft and Apple and Amazon. We're starting to see some of those let go. Earnings this week were kind of a mixed bag between the banks, which were okay. Pepsi was great, but most of the rest was not so good, and they've sold off. So I think we're coming into a big week or two here in the markets coming up in terms of if earnings don't deliver, we could be in trouble. If earnings deliver, we can be good. Something I want to share with you guys. Typically, big funds, they don't dump the markets. They sell everything under the covers. They hold the indexes up, which they've been doing, until they're ready to let it go. And then they just pile it on because they've gotten their money out of the way and they're hedged. So, what's been going on here? Well, if you've been trading Microsoft this week, you did really good, right? All-time highs, nice and strong here. Apple put a new all-time high this week, very strong, also holding up, beating everybody who bought the 150 calls yesterday to death. Amazon was very strong, pulling back for the last couple of days, hit an all-time high. Nvidia, which splits at the close on Monday, big 3-day pullback now, right? Not holding up so well. So that's a leader that's giving way. In fact, this whole entire semi sector is not very good. Taiwan Semi, one of those names that did not have good earnings, missed on revenue. Guidance was not good, so showing some problems. But if you really start broadening this out and looking around, BA breaching the 200-day today. The casinos, Win breaching the 200-day. LVS well under the 200-day. The cruise ships, which are supposed to be reopening, getting clobbered. The airlines getting destroyed, right? You look at this under the cover and saying, well, what's holding us up? Very few names. JP Morgan, not great off that report, hanging tight, no power. Energy, weak here again today, slipping, right? As crude is kind of holding near multi-year highs, energy has been in this steady downtrend, lost the 100-day, sitting here. So to me, my message to you guys is this, is that this market is full of divergences. Under the covers, things are worse than they appear, and it's really a time to be extremely careful. Take some profits off the table, put some protection in place if you're not sure. Could this turn around in a minute? Absolutely. But there's something very wrong under the covers, and you need to recognize that this market is not healthy at the moment and you need to trade accordingly. This was not an easy week. I managed a green week, took a big loss on DraftKings to start the week off and managed to come back from that. Nothing easy about this week. So, traded a lot less, 7 trades on the week, where normally I probably trade 3 to 5 trades a day, if not more. So just taking it easy here and just letting the market action dictate my trading. most important thing to do. Anyway, this is Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. Link in the description. I want to wish you guys all a very, very good weekend. Relax, forget the markets, and I'll do charts for you guys on Sunday.